star showbiz guest now. She was a big character in the 80s in Chigwell in Essex. She's not big anymore. She went to a big soap, but she got smaller, didn't you? Really? Pauline Quirke is a Quirke is in the studio.
I don't mind you getting Quirke wrong. What? Where did you get... Who told you it was Perpetua?
I know what your name is.
Did I tell you that one night?
Yes, you did.
Oh, I shouldn't have, should I? All right, it's out there now.
It's a lovely, it's a good name.
It is a lovely name, thank you. Thanks for telling everyone, Eamon. Get you playtime, you won't.
Like a good Catholic name or something.
It is,
yeah.
it is indeed.
Yeah.
It is indeed. But look at this. She is literally as light as a feather because you have shed 7 stone.
As of yes, I got weighed yesterday, yeah, 7
in just
stone.
6 months.
6.5 months. I started 3rd of January.
That's
Now,
amazing.
do you know what? I'm just delighted for you. But, you know, people are going to say, oh, but that's not healthy. Oh, you can't be doing that.
Right, let's put that one to bed. I started Lighter Life January the 3rd. I have never felt so well in my life. Nutritionally, it's got everything you need. And you can carry on. I mean, I did Light Life Total, and that's obviously abstaining. But the trick is, so obviously the weight comes off at a regular pace. Some weeks you lose a bit more than others, but I felt terrific. Hair hasn't fallen out, teeth ain't dropped out.
Didn't faint, nothing like that?
No faint. I mean, you just really do feel well, and your energy and
all right, let me
everything.
put the next question
Yeah,
to
I know
you.
what the next one's going to be as well,
The next one is,
I betcha.
as soon as you stop that, it's all going to go back on again.
This is what everyone says, and it will go back on.
Who cares?
Literally, will go back on overnight if you go back to how you ate before. Now, when I started this diet, I was 19 stone 6. That's a hell of a lot of person.
Yeah.
In fact, so there's someone walking around now made up of all the fat I've lost. There's someone who weighs 7 stone.
It's incredible.
Obviously, a very, very ugly person walking around now of all the fat I've lost. But, you know, I got to 19 stone 6 and I had to do something about it. This isn't a crash diet. It's not a quick fix. The hard bit, and I know everyone knows this, the hard bit will be to keep this off, to maintain the weight that I've lost.
Right, did you have a light bulb moment? Did, you know, because I'm waiting for this to happen, you know, that something switches, something flicks and something, and you say, right, I've got to do this, and there's no other alternative.
There's been a couple, to be quite honest with you. The first one, I suppose, was having the hip replacement 2 years ago. That was a shock at 49.
Because they're saying that your hip wore away.
It's a weight-bearing joint.
Yeah.
Also, working, you know, I did a series playing a detective where I had to be getting in and out of cars or running up and down stairs after baddies. My knees were killing me, absolutely killing me. So the hip replacement was a light bulb moment. The second big light bulb moment was getting on the aeroplane to go to holiday. I'd always struggled getting the seatbelt done up, but I just about managed to do it every time. You know, for 2 hours I'd be sitting in agony because the belt would be digging in my kidneys, but I always managed to do it until this one particular time when it wasn't going to do up. And it, you know, I'd like to say it was a very funny moment and tell you an amusing story about it, but it was horrible. I remember then my husband and my kids could see I was obviously quite distressed, and I did a quick head count to see how many children there were on the plane, because obviously they get first pickings, don't they, the kids? And then I asked the stewardess very quietly, would it be possible to have a seat extension? And she was very discreet about it. She went up and she got the extension belt. But, yeah, so I remember thinking I've got to do something. And when I moved up to Yorkshire to do Emmerdale, I thought it'd be a great opportunity to get some off, because they're not feeding the kids every night, you know, being away from home. I started off with the best of intentions, but I was getting bigger. I was getting bigger.
You're lighter now. We're delighted about that.
Thank
but
you.
You've been in some very dark places in that Emmerdale. Let's
There's
have a
not been
look.
a lot of laughs lately, no. I suggest that we put on some glad rags tonight and show off our total gorgeousness in the pub later. I think we're going to be great mates.
How's Jackson?
Still gay, still away. You know, you're always putting on this hard man act and then start wetting yourself as soon as it gets dangerous. You done good, kiddo. I can't do it.
She seems to have light has gone out really for her, hasn't it? Since
it has. Yes,
died.
she's a very different Hazel to the character that arrived in the village, and that is the way I describe it. Really, the light has gone out of Hazel's life. It will never come back again. And I think probably, you know, as you can see, obviously I've gradually got lots slimmer, and I think that's helped really, in fact.
And is that the beginning of the end of her as a character?
I'll be leaving Emdale at Christmas. It'll be 18 months at Christmas. I've had the best time ever. I can't tell you what a joy that programme is to be on. I'm so proud of it.
Well, everything about it, the storylines, the people, the
I got up
location.
there, yeah, the location, the people, the cast, the crew, everyone, the friendliness, and also the quality of the stuff that we're doing on it. I get, you know, I've had some fantastic storylines and working with different directors all the time, and it's
it's the end of another era in your life, and tributes have been flooding in. Let's get one now from a famous old actress.
Pauline Quirke, you look absolutely fantastic. I am now going to have to start my diet. You look brilliant. Wooden spoon here. Can't wait to see you. And, well, wouldn't it be great if you, Linda and I could all get together and do something? Maybe next year. Shall we watch this space? Love you lots.
Do you even like each other?
I love the bones of her, I really do.
Yeah, why not?
Look, she hasn't aged, but I don't know what she's on, I tell you.
Yeah.
She hasn't aged a
Why
day.
wait till next year? Were you watching the top of our programme today, were you?
I was in a car.
Were you? Oh,
Yeah.
that's good, because we had another famous actress on as well, and she decided to hang around today.
What like
But-
when you laugh. Oh my God, look at you! I can't believe it. Do you know
Oh,
what?
no, we're making her cry now.
Texted
Tissues.
I didn't answer because I thought
I know, and do you know what? I thought this
tissues are
morning, you
empty.
know, it's the first time she's never rung or anything for my birthday, and I texted her because I'm renewing my wedding vows next month. And I thought, you know, she's not got back. She's
no,
not...
because I thought I'm going to put my foot in it.
And I
I'm not going
thought
to say
today,
anything.
I was just going to text her, just say, are you OK?
What have you done with all your old clothes? I'll have those. You look fantastic, you really do.
You lot are terrible for the surprises.
I've been hiding in a wardrobe
I
all
could have
day.
swore then. I didn't, did I? I didn't swear.
You smudged all your mascara
I
now.
know, they spent 4 hours trying to get me to look this good, and you've got it up now, darling.
Do you ever remember her looking that light?
I've never ever seen her look this good before. I swear
When
to
I
God, I mean,
was
she's always
5
been
at
beautiful.
primary school, I was this size.
No, we knew each other from probably about 7 or 8. So yeah, but no, you look absolutely fantastic.
don't look too bad yourself.
Maybe it's going to spur me on to do something now. Oh yeah, no, you do look brilliant. You really, really
Very
do.
good.
I saw the pictures, but I hadn't seen her in the flesh.
They've not
There's
been touched
much
up.
flesh
That is
now,
her.
look.
They've not been.
That is
I've still
Pauline
got a ways to
Perpetua
go.
there. Thank you very much indeed.
You carry on catching.
I've got to say hello to all the kids at the Pauline Quirke Academy, so I'll get in big trouble. So all 1,300 of them now. I can't do you
Thank you.
individually. It's
Thank
another
you.
programme started. Just to all the kids at PQA. I want
And
to say.
here's what's on this morning tomorrow.
Tomorrow, she's never far from the head.